We back? Hello?
Is it working?
Hello? Are we back?
I
We're
can
good, I
hear
think.
you. I can see Skyrim.
Mayonnaise is the best.
Skyrim is
Yippee!
go.
You are a little crunchy, my friend.
Well, I gotta go and restart
yeah.
Discord. Hang on.
Mayonnaise
In the
is
meantime, you
best.
can all look at Todd Howard up in the sky.
Welcome back to the scheduled program.
Thank you for being here as part of the scheduled program, Joe.
My first companion's quest.
Yay!
Very, very, very cool and fun.
I was doing the companion's quest, and
I've
then
been
had to
I've been
stop.
sent to resolve a dispute. Brawl.
Your choice is brawl.
It's the only option. I can't just talk to her. I can only brawl. Okay, I just beat up a priest in her own temple. This is good. This is great. Love to be on the companions.
Just work.
She's like, oh, you got me. Here's all the money I owe.
Oops, here's the proof that I did bad. Oops, take me away. Punch me. On guard. Well, I'm back, and after that heart-wrenching moment of terror.
We gotta find a mud crab at some point.
I gotta find a mud crab. Ah! Ha ha! Ah!
You can't stop this wildlife.
They can't stop living the lives that they have. They're wild lives.
I really enjoy getting the frenzy spell and making deer angry. I think you can get rabbits to attack you too. It's just hard to hit them with a spell.
Just get rabbits to attack one dude out in the wilderness. It's not bad. It's really good. Oh. Well, look at all of you dead people.
Oh fuck, my baked beans.
Good vampire dust? I'll take that. You also had vampire dust? I will also take that.
When all me want to do is run away, lock the
That guy's
door
name
and
was
smoke
Vori.
a J.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
He eats people.
Long life to you, Wade.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
Oh.
Happy Labor Day, everyone.
Happy Labor Day! In America,
Labor
because
Day is
May,
Labor Day.
May 1st is when Labor Day is internationally.
Welcome to Fort Dawnguard.
It's
I'm sure you've heard a
Canada,
bit of
Canada Labor Day too.
Canada celebrates both Labor Days actually, so they get 2 days off.
And they have an elder scroll.
God, I wish that was us.
What is going to stand in their way? It's going to
Having a day off or celebrating something that's not something terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
For now, get acquainted with the space.
I am off today.
You're off today? I'm off
To
today.
start your tinkering
So I'm playing
on that
video
crossbow
games.
design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them
What
all
better
ready
way
for
to
the
celebrate Labor Day than to sit on your ass and play video games all day?
To not have to produce for my labor.
Let's go.
Need something?
Chat with it, shall we?
I mean, you're producing content right now.
This is different. This is different, and it's content and
I
stuff
am
that I
going
want
to make some music later.
We're gonna make some music later. What kind of music? What kind of music do you make, man? Is it jazz? Is it hip hop? Is it grunge? Makes ska
I have
music.
only made a few tracks.
I knew it would come to this one day. Only what I back in the wound up.
No new stuff?
They were fought vampires wherever they found. There's only when it comes. I've lasted this.
Kill
long.
vampires.
Electronic music, nothing I would consider finished.
Keep your eyes open.
Speak with Gunmar for an assignment.
But also follow this guy because
You already know as much as I do. That's
Isn't Gunmar the guy
Ah.
on,
even with all
with the bear?
this original
yes.
Gunmar?
trying to put it to good use.
But walk into that room. Hi, Serrano.
Feels like you're appropriate to be in here.
Vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
Some are tons
I do
of
not
sound
endorse this man
samples
misgendering
from
the
a night
vampire.
where we recorded a few hundred various sounds.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen.
Sorry, he was misgendering the vampire? What?
It's
Saying it.
He refers to
instead of her.
Serrano as it, yeah.
the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
I didn't even pick up on that. What an asshole.
The reason I had it.
I
and
mean,
why I was down there.
he's dehumanizing the vampire that he doesn't think is a
we are shocked that
human.
the cop is dehumanizing someone.
Yeah, it just, yeah.
Some have been made with my bass synth and drum
Wasn't
machine.
always like
I
There was a turn.
would like a drum
He
machine.
stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of
Who
lost
wouldn't,
his
really?
shit.
I love a drum machine.
He just be the prophet. Anyway.
What if I was a
my mother
human
and I
drum
didn't
machine?
feel- Was I wrong?
Then you just be
Where
a
was
drummer.
you then?
Right.
Nothing if not
I can give you an 808 whenever you want, though.
All right, you've heard what it has to say.
It'll get to you in 6 to 8 weeks.
Is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend?
Yeah, because we're gonna need her help, dickhead. Set your hatred aside and try to see the larger picture, Isran.
Set my hatred aside. Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
Ooh, alright,
Don't
edgelord.
get a bearing error.
You'd better know what you're doing.
Don't get a
It
Behringer?
can stay for now.
I like
But if
Behringer.
it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. And
God, I hate this guy.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, Adrian
a
sucks.
sudden outburst of
Their drum
tolerance
machine
against
is
it.
very
If
obtuse.
you do, your friend here is going to
Oh, it's not
pay.
friendly for
Thank you
first
for your
timers.
kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice
Oh,
the
no.
giant thing, whatever. But of
Yeah,
course.
who can read it?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I.
So what happened was not too powerful for the PC.
Todd's face was
Some
too
rogue
powerful for the
scholar
PC.
arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's
A lot of skulls here.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it.
Did something happen? Oh, good.
Your kind?
A lot of bloody skulls.
You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I'm gonna ask.
Well, back before the wizard. Actually, I've been really wanting.
Are you
to
standing
get-
on something right now?
Maybe.
Did you manage to keep Todd around?
I managed to keep Todd around? I guess we'll have to find out, won't we?
He is always here.
Todd is always here. What happened to the stream? It went kaput because I tried to put a new
Here
mod
in
on
spirit.
and it killed my stream.
We cannot bear to look upon the face of Todd.
The countenance of our god towered.
tell you, I immediately realized things must be
Bread!
bad.
Bread!
Gunmar.
Mayonnaise is the best.
God the woord.
Ah. You want one time so much. You can't even let one time go. You want it so bad.
Lemno.
Ow. Thank you for the lemno.
I got swindled out of my one time.
Don't take crunch. Don't they say RO and say ha.
It's good. Quest over there.
Thank you.
Search the abandoned house in Markarth. You remember what this one's gonna be?
Look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
We're gonna go in this abandoned building. Thank you for hot dogging me.
Alright, time to play more Souls-like survival crafting game.
Souls like survival crafting game? Liza P.
Wait. Did you hear that? He came this way.
That has crafting?
I took a guess.
Enshrouded.
Enshrouded. I didn't play Liza P, so I took a guess as to what crafting Souls-like would be.
Why is the bell lagging?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play it either. I've heard good things about it, but that's all I've heard.
Why is the P lying? Because there isn't any P. There's no P in it.
Sorta has some crafting in
What? That's such a disappointment.
Kinda.
Obviously, if it's called Blaze of P, I expect to see some lying piss.
You gotta pee?
Or piss, or lying about pissing, or pissing about lying. Like, any of the above.
You gotta piss?
I bet Undawn has crafting.
I bet Undawn has the most substantial crafting system we've ever seen. Did you?
You know, speaking of substantial crafting systems, have you ever looked into Project Zomboid?
I've looked into it.
Crush him. You first. Come on.
Still.
It's a fun game.
He fucking love project ZZOMBOID.
Drake likes Zomboid.
Undawn before
Oh yeah?
ZD.
Well, maybe I can convince you to try it out with me sometime on stream.
Maybe.
Hi, Mog.
Oh, I'm back. What are we cajoling him into playing?
No, I was saying Project Zomboid, because we
Further into the bowels.
sorry, Mulug Ball had to say bowels, and I was gonna let him say it.
Me when I'm constipated.
I like
God.
Further into the bowels?
So close.
Yeah, you're like cajoling. You know what? Never mind.
Cajoling the piss.
Yeah, we got Minecraft and we're gonna Zomboid Rich.
42 is very
Well,
close
because I
reaching
thought it would be kind of fun to see what he felt about it. I've been playing with Holly. Holly comes in here from time to time, right? Okay. So she decided to get a permanent server up, and it's extremely modded, which means that every so often the server's like, yeah, yeah, you put too much stuff in, which is not true. Like,
Lord
Holly
of
knows
Holy
more
Knights.
about their server than the people running it seem to, which is incredible. But she's like
This was the last
really curated a great mod list that makes the crafting a little bit more accessible, but it's still just as
it's got a lot
intense.
to it, yeah.
Daedric lore
Yeah,
as his
it's fun.
enemies, and my rival Boethia.
Molag Bal is definitely way more than that. He's the lord of terrible, terrible shit, and we do not respect him.
Lord of domination and slavery and
sexual assault.
Yeah, also that. Yep. They don't say that in ESO, where he is the main villain, but yes, that is in the equation.
They do actually in ESO, because if you meet Lamai Ball, or she's got another name too, but the first vampire, she tells you how she was turned.
Thank you for not going into detail.
Oh yeah, no, we're not talking about that because it's horrible. But it's also why I said that they watered down vampirism incredibly for this, because
And when he does,
we
will be waiting for him.
Oh yeah, Molag Bal
Okay.
is very, very evil and bad.
Molag Bal is one of my least favorite characters in
Daedric
Elder Scrolls,
Princes.
yeah. I get it. You gotta have a god of everything. Do you really need to have a god of everything?
Well, and I think that's the reason why the Daedra are compelling to a lot of people, because they're not gods. They have influence in things, but the gods are very much separated from the Daedra
right.
by the average person in Nirn, because the Daedra are considered lesser, but they're still closer and thus more influential to Nirn. And they're not even technically demons either. They're just Daedra.
They're whatever that means.
My fav Daedra is Meridia.
Yeah, I mean, it just means like other than Aedra, because that's what the gods are.
Yeah. Difference of age.
I never said that I really like the lore in Elder Scrolls because of how, like, completely off the rails it is, and that it doesn't even really try to, like, get back into some semblance of continuity.
I think it says
Well, that's the thing, though. Go ahead.
If the lore has to be the ways that it does, and say like, oh, we have to have a whole god that's gonna absolutely justify like all of these terrible acts, like, is that? It's not an endorsement of what the world is, but if the world is designed to be based around one of these, like, gods is one of these concepts. If you have 9 Daedric princes, or whatever, like
16
Daedric princes or whatever, and each one of them stands for a different set of the human experience. The major part of this human experience in the Tamriel seems to be miserable, terrible torture and death. That kind of sucks.
Well, I think part of that is because the Daedra are more prone to meddle with the human experience too. So it's sort of a reflection, as most mythology is, of how a society understands the world around them. And so things that are more disruptive to you are going to be the things that are unpleasant.
Right.
But that's what I was going to say about the lore with the Elder Scrolls, is that it is actually one of the best in terms of how mythology actually works. And this ties in with some of the discussion we were having about Pentiment, Rich,
right.
about
yeah.
how history and fact and myth can blend into a sort of strange, obscuring slurry that don't actually allow you to comprehend what truth is. Like, even written records can be, like, they do not necessarily have the weight of truth behind them because of political motivation.
They have
or
their biases.
Because of
people who have something to write down have a reason to write it down.
Right, and so like one of the examples of it in the Elder Scrolls universe is the Warp in the West, which is like why there's so much weird continuity questionability like in the with what was it, Daggerfall?
I mean, they basically wrote Dragon Breaks into the continuity so that they could like mess with the lore and the timelines as they saw
right.
fit.
But at the same time, like that still works in terms of like making it analogous to real life. Sort of like the history is unclear because of how much turmoil there was around a situation. And, you know, like, you see what I mean? That's what I think the Elder Scrolls...
what race you are, you might have a different recollection of this because you're going to have your own biases based on how that part of society has treated you. Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and then, you know, there's also the fact that the reality, as we have come to understand it from a lore perspective, which, like, only relying on lore... God, I fucking love this mod. It's so good. Only relying on lore doesn't allow you to actually, like... enjoy a game's story properly, I think, because you have to be able to look at the themes and the motifs of like what the story is telling you. Like, I think that's one of the things that drives me crazy about like people who are exclusively interested in the lore of stories, because it doesn't let you peel back and see what the artists are saying about like maybe the human condition or things like that. Like what Rich just said about the world being a miserable place to exist in Tamriel is like, does that mean that Todd Howard writing the Elder Scrolls along with other people who were part of that creative project, like, is that what reality is to these people?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I don't think so. And I don't think that that's what they think it's supposed to be either. I think it's just, you know, that's like part of their game design. I don't think it's part of their philosophy of life.
Ideally not.
I have this,
Todd Howard would be terrible if so.
This mental image of Todd Howard like sitting at dinner with some friends and being like, and then I made a sexual assault god. It was pretty cool, right?
Well, and that's the thing, is that I think that some of the ways that they write the mythology, especially with Molag Bal, who a horrible, horrible embodiment of what it means to dominate and what it means to belittle those that you decide you're stronger than, they do a really good job of doing it in a way that is actually, like, I don't want to say... like, respectful may not be the right word, but it's going to be the one I go with, because what they're talking about is how that type of violence dehumanizes and harms people. When the first vampire was made, she was brought in by a village that found her after she had been assaulted by Molag Bal. And they tried desperately to heal her, but she died. And so they were respectful and they tried to burn her on a pyre, but she awoke, and in the madness of being the first vampire and her hunger and everything, she actually turned on the people, the very same people that had tried to help her, which is like a really, really potent way to talk about how victims can sometimes... they're not perfect. They will hurt people that try to help them. And in ESO, with this place where you can find her in Molag Bal's realm, which, like, what a horrible thing to be condemned to be contained in his realm after what he did to her. Yeah, but some of the people there, some of the first vampires that were brought up after her explosion of violence on this little village are those villagers. And it's like more a reflection of the fact that she felt guilt after what she had done to them than what he had done to her. Like, there's more humanity still in this first vampire than there ever was in the Daedric Prince, and that's a really cool, interesting, like, little twist into the whole thing.
people don't have a choice sometimes when they become a monster.
Right, and sometimes you respond to things out of stress and anger and terror, and you regret it afterwards. But like, I don't know. Like, Bethesda does get a really bad rep, and I do think that some of it is deserved. But in other ways, especially with the Elder Scrolls, they treat people with a lot of like. They treat people and the idea of people and what it means to be, like, a person existing with horrible things happening to them with a lot of grace.
As they suck all their souls out of their bodies. But yeah, you're right.
Also, yes, I do think he's still using iron arrows.
Yes, I am. I kill everything in one hit. Why do I need anything more than that?
Yeah. Come here, Beulah. Come here. Hi. Hi, little doggy.
Magic. My one weakness, because I can't see what's shooting at me.
I do appreciate that the Forsworn Naruto run around sometimes.
If you had dragon bone arrows, they would also look cool.
It would also look cool if I had dragon bone arrows. What's the item ID for dragon bone arrows? Ah!
XX0176F4.
Oh, you got it. Okay, cool.
There we go.
I was looking it up.
Wow, cool looking arrow. Now I probably...
What is the head of that arrow?
It's got, 3...
Oh, it's pronged.
Yeah, it's 3 prongs.
God, imagine pulling that out. That would fucking suck.
That's what I was just thinking. That is designed to not come out. Or to do a lot of damage if it does.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the
I'm gonna rescue you.
The Dark Mistress sent you? Ha! Now tell me the one about...
Does it matter? Here's gold.
I won't ask questions. Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have
That is a cutting arrowhead for sure.
We're gonna...
Oh my god, he leveled up! Yeah.
That is the kind of arrow
Sorry, what?
you would use to cut rope.
Watch lol growth go all the way.
I do feel bad about this guy because despite the fact that Boethia also sucks, I love Boethia.
Boethia is the one that makes you sacrifice someone on a mountaintop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Boethia rules because I like Dunmer.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Serrano, you literally complain about the weather conditions regardless. Like, you just are gonna complain.
You're comparing
That's what you do,
apples
you
and
complain.
oranges at this point if you're comparing Molag Bal and Boethia like that.
Well, they're also rivals. Boethia fucking hates Molag Bal, and I respect them for that.
What's Boethia's domain again?
Treachery, plots,
big titties.
Oh gosh, scheming.
Lolth. That's she's Lolth.
goddess of big
I mean,
titties?
kinda, because there's also Mephala, which is also Lolth.
You can have more than one Lolth. There is a there is just an abundance of divine beings to choose from in the Elder Scrolls lore,
which is fun.
You know exactly where to go. Wow.
Okay, yeah. Deceit, conspiracy, murder, treachery, sedition.
Oh, sorry. We got Vecna. That's what we have. That's Vecna.
And also, whose sphere is the overthrow, the unlawful overthrow of authority. Which, like, you know what?
But I have
sometimes.
my own champion this time, Logrolf.
Sometimes you gotta just unlawfully overthrow a motherfucker.
There a data of the fenstration.
You might want to level up before you take that.
Spirit from Logrolf's bones, make him bend to me.
Do your worst, monster.
Skeever brain.
Do your worst.
Rufus, my boy.
Skeever brain.
Frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it
Rufus,
again.
no.
I won't surrender.
Did he resurrect this guy? Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of if there would be a Daedra that would represent defenestration.
You bend to me.
That'll teach you.
You pledge your soul to me.
He came out of the cage?
You forsake the weak.
He does that.
Pitiful Boethia.
Yes.
You're mine now, Logrolf. Kill him.
Hey, Lydia was like really twisting. Oh, there she. Oh boy. Lydia, are you okay?
I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken,
I think you need a chiropractor for your house, Carl.
know that I will be watching.
Thanks,
Now,
Molag Ball.
I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Good Vincent Price impression there.
Insane.
Well, I guess you get a free house.
I get a free house. I get a free mace that I don't even know what it does.
Shame about all the blood
25
in
points
the
of
basement.
stamina damage. 5 points of magical damage. It fills a soul gem if they die within 3 seconds.
So I had a very homebrewed Elder Scrolls tabletop that I ran for a while.
Mhm.
And it was really fun because we had a character who inadvertently stumbled her way into getting the Mace of Molag Bal. And Molag Bal and Azura were in a very heated war, basically, during the time that this tabletop was set. And one of the other player characters was discovering that she was Azura's special favorite little princess, basically. And
God's favorite white girl.
yeah, although it was like God's favorite white elf or whatever. I don't remember. I guess she was, but regardless, like Molag Bal very much wanted the Nord who had his mace to kill the hell out of the elf. And it was very tense. It was funny.
Sorry, my brain is focusing on where I have to go next.
Don't worry about it.
What engine did you use to transfer Did you just do fifth edition?
No, I sat down and made, like, I guess I kind of used 5th edition as the framework very loosely, but it was very much like story driven. It was like combat was kind of based on the very loose idea of like what is a critical failure. If you manage to beat whatever it is with like a 2 through a 5, you do kind of a poor attack, but it still works. You know, it was just very loose. It was fun though. Oh god, Brynjolf.
So Azure's the only Azura's the only Daedra who's canon.
Are you gonna attempt to outwalk him?
Yeah.
I like kiting Brynjolf around Riften for a while.
Oh, why is Azura the only Daedra that's canon in real life?
In real life.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
The fuck are you talking about?
Out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called them on it.
The Azura Hotel.
About. Wealth is my business. I've got a bit, and in my line of work.
What do I gotta do?
Once you have it.
Yeah, sure.
Now, you tell me when you're ready.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the joke.
Sorry, I gotta go. Give Branche.
They really did just straight up make her on a hotel. Why did they do that?
They put Azura on a hotel?
Yeah, there's an Azura Deluxe Resort and Spa. What? And she is straight up just like there are statues of her everywhere. I don't understand.
It is in Costa Rica.
Attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
There is also a bunch of other Elder Scrolls references inside the hotel itself.
What is it this time?
A hotel in Costa Rica, huh?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity.
Plant the ring.
That's what you said about the wisp acid.
I like how they have no...
So we think the architect was just a huge Elder Scrolls fan.
This is the only time I'll ever have to pickpocket somebody ever.
And it turned out to be questionable mixed with water.
Come back tomorrow if you wish.
They set it up.
Truly the most worthless skill in the entire game.
I knew I shouldn't have waited.
You can't even plant bombs in people's pockets.
Yeah.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
They need a better video game that'll do that.
I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
At least in Fallout you can put grenade in people's
That is
pockets.
so weird to me.
Sorry, I was laughing because he said the same thing twice. What's weird?
That's just how it goes.
I'm just looking at the pictures of this hotel and like I gotta say it's fucking ugly.
Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
It's all jagged edges.
Well, and the Azura statues are also unfortunately very do make them any more interesting to look at.
Does Bethesda know that they took...
I'm sure they do. God, what the hell?
It is so close.
They have to know.
It's probably they're probably like, oh, it's close. They can't do anything. It's probably one of those.
Jesus Christ.
It's not bad.
All right. The group I get there in one.
Yeah, go the right way.
And we'll see if you really I organize, but never mind that.
Oh, it is also in Turkey.
It seems to be in Turkey.
All, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle
Locate Brynjolf at the Ragged Flagon. Down to the Ratway. My main man Brynjolf. Woodcutter's axe. My main man Brynjolf down here.
I don't know, Droff. Never should have come.
Someone there. Who's there? Mammoth nose.
I did hit Serana. I did hit her with my bow. You know what? I don't regret it.
God, Rufus never change.
I hope Rufus never changes.
That'll teach you.
Jesus.
Someone there?
Well, he's dead. That was Gian the Fist. He must be Gian the Pissed now that I killed him, though. Can you... Serana!
Did you take his gloves?
I take his gloves? I took his gloves. They were the gloves of the pugilism. Gloves of the pugilist, yeah. Wow. What a dump.
Now the unarmed build can begin.
Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage.
Makes me a little uneasy.
There we go.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever...
I almost got killed. Yeah, there were two guys and a rat.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Who are they?
Java, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Done.
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Do I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Let's see. Is there anything that I actually need to know about these people? I don't think so.
Huh?
That's not where I wanted.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
Was it? I guess it was the way out.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
You don't have to tell me that.
Don't they kill any of them also? If you don't end up killing them, LL only lightly escort you and it will have no negative repercussions and we will continue to give you work.
Yeah. You'll be labeled as a bad guy. You know why they put in these pass-fails in? Because it's one of the only places that in this questline they say here, use pickpocketing, use the stealth, use whatever, and they're required to do it. The requirements to do so are really, really low. Like you go through the Golden Glow estate and even not do a single damn thing to, you know, forward the means of the guild. And you can kill everybody, light everything on fire, do whatever, and then they'll come back to you and scold you, and that's it. Guess what? You'll still get jobs. Skyrim needs you to play it. Skyrim is begging you to play it.
That's true.
Serana. Going in circles.
Also, you can just hold a flame spell in your hand and set the beehive on fire.
I can, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Skyrim is paying you an in-game coin to play it.
It's paying in-game coins? I don't want that. I want real coins. Real coins that I could put in my mouth and bite down on and check if they're gold.
Please mail your doubloons to Richard Sandwichard.
Please, I need more doubloons. Send doubloons. 2 gold doubloons. Or are these all in town?
For the... You're doing the go intimidate people and collect their debts?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're all in town.
Did you just do them? I don't even know where you are in your
No,
quest
I've
line.
just done that quest so many times that I know where everyone is.
Hi, Helga.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood.
You'll pay in more than just coin.
Ha! We'll see about that.
You can also be sneaky and extort them by like damaging their property or stealing their stuff.
No, it's better that I beat the shit out of her.
Here, take your damn coin and get out of
here. Yay, finished. Done and done. The only reason it was better to beat the shit out of her is because it was a lot faster than trying any other way. Give me your money.
All right, I insist you do not brawl this guy. Instead, break his shit. If you turn around and break his thing, he gets sad and gives you the money.
That's priceless. Oh my word.
Stop! That's priceless.
Oh my word.
So Brynjolf doesn't even.
You don't pay, bad things happen.
Demand. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are right. I can't pay. I can't. Until next time.
Until next time.
I can't believe you demand. Take your coin and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
So
until next time.
It seems like these Thieves Guild guys are just mob bullies.
They're just a little bit down on their luck mob bullies.
The Thieves Guild is a shadow of what it used to be. Don't you feel bad for them?
Not really, but...
No. Kijo, thank you for the follow. You know, we need 32 more follows before we get to 777.
Nice.
I pick up a drink by accident and then suddenly the whole fucking bar jumps to its feet because this is how they see morality.
The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
God damn it.
Put down your flag.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin.
Moth Priest?
Lady Mara, the patron saint of buzzkills, am I right?
Or like Lady Mara, the patron saint of penis and chariot.
Certainly we could come to some sort of an understanding.
At least in Shin Megami Tensei. Most famous hero
I'm
of
looking
Skyrim
for
is
an
Tiber
image.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Kijo, are you a Skyrim? What?
Are you a Skyrim?
Are you a Skyrim aficionado is what I was gonna ask.
God, I love when this happens.
Just watching all the NPCs kind of stumble around.
I was like, every so often when you walk into Riften, there will just be some random dude getting his ass beat by everyone in town.
Because he needs to get run out of a rail. They could just shove him in the ground. You would love to be a Skyrim. If you could be a Skyrim, would you
What
be...
sky would you rip?
What sky would you rip? I haven't played it in ages either. We're doing a modded run because we're in the middle of September, which we're doing Skyrim for SUBtember, and I'm realizing it was a bit of a not a bad idea. But I wonder how much stuff I can squeeze out of this game with mods. Lots and lots, apparently. We've played this for 2 days.
And a little bit of not, as we learned.
That's, yeah.
Like 20 minutes ago.
We played only a bit of this now, and how much nonsense has broken and happened?
At least 8.
It's the spectacle.
8 nonsense. Yeah.
Well done. Here you go.
I did it clean.
How well you've handled those shopkeepers. I'd see. That's this. I think you'll do more than what's on your mind. Tell you what. Now, if there are no more questions,
I have no more
how about
questions.
following me, and I'll show you what we're all about.
Yeah, put your bread down. Following you, Brynjolf.
Aw fuck, I forgot that it's garbage day.
Forgot that it's garbage day? Garbage day. Just shoot somebody in the street, you know. Like in that movie.
That really narrows it down.
I want to say it's like Christmas movie or don't worry about it. I'll just
Are you
Google
having
it.
a fun time, Drula? Are you enjoying me rubbing your tummy, little dog?
It's from Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2.
Now I have to
Oh, I've never seen that.
drag down the fucking thing down the hill.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Yeah.
Here you
You're
go.
so dog. Holy shit.
Yep, there we go. That's garbage day. That's an old...
Steel's done that before.
Steel, you have absolutely shot a man instead of done garbage.
Mentally, maybe.
Mentally, you're a wolf. Or... Yeah, what? On all
levels except physical.
I am a wolf.
I am a wolf. It's the little like squeaky bark though, like
Physically, I am
that
a
gets
house
me.
cat.
Shadow marks.
I believe Dr. Caesar may be home, so I might end up dipping for a bit.
No worries. I'm gonna keep rimming this sky. I gotta say something better than that.
No, I think you should just keep it like that.
Okay.
Skying the rim.
Skying the rim. Skying.
Are you gonna be picking back up? Like,
to go and pick Kendra up in a little bit. I might be streaming tonight. I also might not be. I'm not sure.
Okay. Reasonable. Alright, well, I will poke back in when I can. But for now, farewell to the Sandwichard experience.
I'll see you later.
And I hope y'all keep enjoying the Skyrim. And if I don't get to come back before you stop, I'm gonna drop my words of wisdom now. Which today are, of course, as always, eat something tasty that makes you happy. And go touch a plant. One that won't hurt you.
Maybe go touch a plant. That's not a bad...
Yeah.
So Kendra has had plants, and they've been doing pretty good. Go touch a plant.
Yeah. Alright, bye for now.
Got like an hour and a half till I gotta go pick up my wife, I think.
Lane beat me to it, but I also have to go because I have to go to
bye.
my mom's birthday party.
Go do your thing. I'll hang out here with
I have no words of wisdom.
None.
A cab. I can't say don't touch that dial or you will not smell because it's your line.
I'm also not going on a break.
Goodbye, Sandwichard experience. It was fun Skyrimming with you.
Keep Skyrimming. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to... Simple.
Right, so we go this far until we go get...
We need you to teach him a lesson by the cat that important client Mercer mentioned. That's not how... Without them...
We gotta go get the,
the guild has a lot
skeleton key.
Golden glow. And out of the... So we send in Vex. Aye. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive.
Bees.
Talk to her about it before you go.
Vex barely made it out of there alive.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
You can fast travel right to the Thieves Guild. Golden Glow Estate is right nearby.
I want to go swimming. Canal's not bad.
Canal's not... No, the canal's pretty dirty, dude. The canal is as dirty as it's ever been. I really like when Lame comes to hang out, because I get to talk about lore and, you know, other thoughts come to your mind that you don't get to think about when you're in the middle of streaming. Your thoughts are in a bunch of places, but it's nice to have somebody who can redirect those thoughts in a constructive way.
I love how you're not giving this kid a break.
Doesn't need to get a, what are you talking about? What break? Why does he get a break?
Yet I enjoy lame-s brainage.
Lame's brainage. That could be the podcast. That's what it's called, Lame's brainage.
Rufus is a full-time employee.
Rufus is not just a child, he is my son. What are we saying help for, Lydia? Fuck. Where are you? There.
Like when he asked to go swimming, I mean.
Oh, he is He's not. He's got to do my stuff until he eventually stops having to do my stuff.
I wish something exciting would happen.
You literally just avoided getting attacked by a dragon, kid. Want something exciting to happen? That's gonna be it for a little while.
LMAO Lydia is just completely terrified of Macho Man Randy Savage.
I mean, wouldn't you be? This guy's flying around with no abandon. I don't see him anymore. Okay. We'll head out. Hello, guards. Head out across the lake. Here, the Golden Glow Estates are right here. I need to light these on fire. I wonder what the attempts, the actual, like, intent is behind lighting these on fire. Because, like, we don't want to hurt them. I guess, like, a little bit's cool. But, like, we need them to have meat and things, to have a business. If we destroyed all of their honey, that's not great. Also, it's like, don't kill people. And I'm like, well, I might just kill people. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. There's none at all consequences. Go. Squeak this way. Woo. I like how this area is set up to do stealth. I like this area has water, places to hide in, and whatnot. Like, it's a shame that this ends up having to turn into a combat scenario, because your sneaking isn't good enough for your followers that are always going to be ruining yourself. Hopefully I can not hurt anybody. I am still not seen. Jump up there like that. I gotta go all the fucking way around like this, really. Save. We're back here. All right. Guards. Guards, stay out of my way. God damn it.
Mammoth nose.
They're fighting, I'll leave. I'll get the thing. Oh, and then it'll be, oh, nobody ever knew.
Skeever brain.
Stronger breath. Jeez, this kid is... I haven't killed anybody. That is now not true. I've killed one person. These zero consequences are great. I got it. I'm in the sewer. Like, what are they gonna say if I roll up? And...
What was that?
Can I fast travel? Nope, still can't. Fast travel away to the secret entrance. We're going to the Thieves Guild. You really? Let me in. Fighting desperately to get me the fuck inside. Hello, Brynjolf.
On the street, his golden glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Here's what was in the safe.
Arengoth sold. He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Blast. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. Don't sound so eager. That's between...
What does she want? I don't care.
Keep doing right by us. There's plenty more where that...
200, that's it. Do not close. Do not close. Let's see. Oh, it's still in town. Right in the middle of town.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
I'm the best at what I do.
Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on.
That's a little upsetting.
Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
Won't have a problem with me there.
I hope not. This is an important job.
And if I do, it doesn't matter because it has no narrative consequences whatsoever.
That I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get. Head to the Bannered Mare in White
Yep.
and look for Malus Machius.
Go to the Hunting Brew Meadery. Speak to Malus Machius. Oh.
Let's go.
Necro, welcome. Go beat the shit out of Mike Tyson there. Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's gotta be it. That was it. 6 knockdowns.
Necro fights Mike Tyson. He fights Dracula. He fights Spencer, the evil chimp. He does it regularly. Every single day. Guy plays a different game every day. It's crazy. Go check him out. Go check out Necro. If you don't, I'll sell you.
Be careful.
Can't a man drink in
Necro, how are you doing?
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sadbjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Yes.
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sadbjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean?
How do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sadbjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks. Now get going before Sadbjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
God.
Back over to Hunting Brew. We'll go talk to Sadbjorn and poison some stuff.
Why are they hurting each other?
What? Oh. I guess they're not. Well, I hurt my horse in the process. Sometimes you gotta shoot your horse. Sometimes you have to shoot your horse to succeed. And the times that you most...
Can't you see I have problems here?
The times that you most need to shoot your horse are some of the most important times at all.
What are you?
I don't want there to be
Can't you see I have problems here?
like hostile areas in Skyrim, like in Fallout or like Cyberpunk or something. Like there's you walk into a place in Cyberpunk and you can't go any much farther in there because if you do and you're spotted, you'll trigger the guards. So you got to get in and sneak in, right? Skyrim doesn't have anything like that. Skyrim's entire stealth system is predicated on can they see you or no? And they're running that check a lot, I guess. And the closer it gets to actually being able to see you, the wider your eye opens on your middle of your screen. But this guy's not going to get mad at me for attempting to break into his basement. And he's not going to get mad at me for stealing everything. And he's not going to get mad at me for knocking whatever over. Like... it feels like it's sometimes the NPCs are just props in this game for you to go and mess with at your own leisure. Because how else do you produce a story? I guess.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
I just want some hostile zones I can't enter or else I get attacked.
Are you kidding me?
Sometimes.
Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunning Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I'll be able to help.
I hope you're not expecting to get paid until
Sure.
the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. Okay. Here, my only demand is that these vermin are
Permanently destroyed?
I got some poison. If you plant this in the vermin, don't come back.
Yay,
until
poisons.
One of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Let's see. Speech.
I think that is one of the biggest problems with Bethesda-style video games. Everything is A-pop. Even the NPCs.
Everyone's a prop. Oh, where's this mod to add? Perk points per level. I don't have the mod on, do I? I might not have the mod on. Hold on. It is on. Yeah, adding 50 perk points. Here we go. Bribe you. Give me better stuff. Intimidation is twice as successful. Alright, more perk points. Now I have all the speechcraft skills. Yay!
Who's there? Skeever brain.
Skeever brain! This whole tiny dungeon. This is a poisonous skeever. Good. So many mushrooms. Just getting hurt here. Yeah! Look at this skeever man. I apply poison to the nest. $19 gold, that's good enough for me.
I am your sword and your shield.
Back through the meadery. So where do I put in the poison? Oh, up here. Brewhouse key right through there.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Job is done.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Let's watch.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken
Why are
care
you?
of your little pest problem,
Oh, that's not my
how
son.
about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
Thanks for everything.
No problem, Yord.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the
I bet
city's
you
prisons.
can slay one of those mean old dragons. I bet you can do anything.
I assure you, this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
What are you doing that
I
for?
said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Yes?
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
Anything I need?
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You never mentioned anything about that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
What are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, just let me know.
Okay. I think we're going to, at least for this session, we're going to cut it here. I know I had a brief issue getting stuff to start again, but that's fine.
Yes?
We'll, if we're not back again tonight, in like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for this Skyrim SUBtember, this celebration of everything that Skyrim is. And honestly, it could be a little better.
Oh, 7.
Could be a little better.
Bye 07.
I might be back again. I may be back in a little bit. We're gonna have to see how that all goes. I'm gonna leave you in the nice hands of look at all that juice. And Juice can kiss you all on the head. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, I might be back in a little bit, so this might not be gone that long. I'll see you guys later. Don't light a meadery on fire. I think that'd be bad for business.